What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another Scum video. I hope we're all doing well. Ladies and gents, I really appreciate ongoing support of the channel recently, and I just want to say a massive, huge thank you, and especially the warm welcome as we have just started to restream over onto Twitch as well. So I just want to say my links are all down below if you guys want to give us a follow over there too, as I have started to tread the waters out there to further on this streaming career and to grow the RayKit army as well. So I'm very excited for this. Now, if you didn't know already, I am sponsored by GG Host. Affiliate link is in the description below, and if you use my affiliate link, you will get 50% off your first month. Now, be sure before you do purchase to use my name RayKit in the promo to actually get that 50% off. All right, guys? So much appreciated, and thank you so much for your time. Right, there's a few things in this video that is absolutely awesome. I'm going to link this update patch in the link in the description below as well, so you're going to see that down there, so you can go through this whole thing here, because I'm not going to show you the behind the scenes videos. I'm not going to waste time with the video with that, because obviously you can watch that yourself. Hey everyone, happy Monday. We have another dev update for you and another round of sneak peeks. Check it out. So obviously we have the devs here in the behind the scenes. Go check them out there. You can see what's going on. Now, this one's a big one for me. Now, I'm not going to go down the route of obviously the bugs are fixing. Guys, it's early access, for fuck's sake. Like, and that's probably the first time I've sworn in any video that I've actually made in a long time, since ever, maybe. But it's got to that point where it's like, look, if you want a rushed game and you want stuff to be really crap, then, you know, rush the devs. But the devs aren't going to be doing that anymore. So that's why it's taking longer to actually get things done right now, rather than listening to the minority, who scream a lot louder than the majority do. Programmers are still more or less on the same stuff from last week. Just comes to show how much time it goes into it. So we have progress on the new base building elements. Maybe a little sneak peek below. Heaps of bug fixing, continued work on movement rework, and of course the dropship and encounter system. So obviously they're talking about the bugs there. And encounter system, ladies and gents, is NPCs, obviously the AI, which obviously is the puppets as well. So there's a lot that they are fixing on. You saw that peak last week. The peak for programmers this week will be the changes that have gone on with the UI. There are several, so I managed to get a work in progress peak on one of them. Right, so one of them they just mentioned here. Now I'm gonna actually I might be able to really zoom in here. You can see the UI here, and that's a lot cleaner. Now I have always said that that the UI should be very minimal and only as and when you need it. For example, so look at what they've done there in the bottom left hand corner. So what you can see with this is you can see the UI is the opacity is like 50%. So you can just about see it, but it's not right in your face. Now, when you are using a certain skill, it looks like it's going to be highlighted. Now, that is something that's going to be very, very cool to see. Now, these are just one of the UIs, right? One of them. Majority of the time when I stream Scum, I actually press the minus key on the numeric keypad to turn all of HUD off. There's just too much. It's just, when it's too much, it's too much. Now, you can't see the hotbars and stuff down there. I'm really interested. I'd love it if this was a video, because I'd actually really enjoy seeing if this was the movement rework. I'd love to see the movement rework with this as well, and how they're going to get the characters to actually move, and how it's going to look in first person, third person. But the UI is something that I'm really interested in here, because it should be minimal. I love minimal HUD, me personally, at least anyway. So yeah, one of the goals is to keep the UI from feeling like it's just an addition, have it more immersive. So we are turning it into a bit more of a background and highlight when it's something you need to pay attention to. So yeah, as I was saying there, you can see when you're using the stealth, you can see that there. So level design, doing the same good stuff from the last week as well, but I finally managed to snag some work in progress from them on some base building elements. So check these out. So more stuff for the base. They've been doing a lot more with the base stuff, actually, to be fair. And there is another image I want to show you towards the end of the video in just a couple of minutes here. So these are the first concepts of new furniture that you requested. Now, do note it's concept, not final form, so there may be changes when it finally arrives. I mean, we do need a lot more for the bases. You know, bases are a big part of this game now. Art department busy as well. Work continuing on new foliage you saw last week. I'm going to show that image right now. Animators are still working on the new trailer, and work has started on animating new NPCs also. Hard surface has been hitting weapon models and weapon attachments as well, from new scopes to optimizing and reworking old weapon textures. Soft surface is still on reworking clothes and new clothes as well. Audio team has finally finished their research and have started on new overall game mix, which that means exactly. I'll let you know what that means once I manage to catch them and have it explained to me first. Very interested in that, and I'd love to do a Q&A. I'd love to get Ratko in there. Ratko is audio lead. He now has someone else working with him, so there's now 2 people working on audio within the game. And considering it was 1 person working with audio, really, he's done a fantastic job. But it'll be really, really cool to get him in the Q&A. I'm not going to say any more than that. So This is really interesting to sort of see where they're going to go with this. But guys, we understand, yes, why are they doing base building stuff? Guys, it's a different part of the team. The bus driver doesn't fix the bus. That's the mechanic's job. But they all work together in unison to do their part. So that's why, obviously, the bugs are being fixed by the programmers. The art team are working on the art stuff. And, you know, this really is starting to get there, especially with the NPCs and AI. Yes, the puppets, zombies, the puppets really do need to be fixed. We know that. This is the last part here. Game designers are on it implementing the new base building elements, functionality, and have also provided some sneak peeks for you guys as well. So yeah, more elements. They also asked that you guys let us know what you think in the comments. And also don't forget, obviously, the spray painting. So you can see here's a spray can. So you can actually spray paint the walls and stuff as well. Now, that'd be cool to camo that within the environment you're in, because most bases right now are just like bricks or cement walls in the middle of nowhere. And you can see there on the left-hand side the new UI as well. You can see the hotbar is actually still down the bottom there. And you can another image here and another image here of some base building elements also. So very excited to see what new base building elements they bring in here. But yes, obviously, most importantly, fixing the bugs. Now, ladies and gents, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. Please don't forget, if you want to rent yourself out a server, also, don't forget to use my affiliate link for GG Host. Guys, yes, they are a little bit more premium, but you really get what you pay for, guys, and they have a huge amount of integrity there with them. And I have been with other companies before, and I can tell you now, GG Host, you want to rent out your games, go with them. I promise you this much. And they have their own Discord as well for support and everything. So, guys, much love. Look after yourselves. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that juicy stuff. And I'll catch you on Friday. Take care.